All right, this is the fourth in the series of how to better manage your stress. We talked about first noticing your stress response, slowing it down, checking your perception. Let's also talk now about how to change your emotional response. We have a tendency to say that we're mad or we're angry, but I'll tell you, if you can identify the specific emotion, that'll help you to come up with solutions on how to handle this stressful situation. For example, are you disappointed? Are you feeling discredited, embarrassed, impatient, neglected, overworked, overlooked? See, identifying that can help you to come up with solutions to whatever the situation is. You might even want to journal about it to try to figure out what exactly you are feeling. Now, another way to change your emotional response is to cartoonize. Let me share with you a story. I was doing a stress management program for a bus company out of San Antonio, and nearly everybody in the audience were working in customer service, and you can just imagine customer service jobs. Nobody ever calls to say, oh, your bus drivers are so fantastic, right? They're always calling to complain. And this one woman was sharing with me how she went to the doctor, and the doctor just said, you know what, I've maxed you out on all the blood pressure medications. It's not working. You've got to make some drastic changes. And she actually even considered quitting her job because those calls would just get her all stressed. So she came up with something called cartoonizing. So when somebody called, she'd close her eyes and she'd imagine in her head the situation as if it were a cartoon. So I want you to close your eyes right now and just imagine this scenario. She got this phone call from an older woman, and this woman says, I just want you to know that I got to the bus stop really early because remember, it was raining cats and dogs this morning and I wanted to make sure I had coverage. But you know what? Even though I was the first one there, nobody let me get on the bus. They all ran in front of me, splattered me, getting me all wet. Then the bus driver, he closed the door on my arm and dragged me up to the corner. Were you able to picture that? It's amazing how you have a visual image. Well, she was able to manage her stress because now that caller wasn't talking to her, she was painting a picture. So it got her out of the situation completely. Not only that, when she had to write up her reports after the phone call, she remembered every single detail because she had this visual image. Now, I'm not saying cartoonizing can help you with all of your situations, but I think if you identify what the emotional reaction you're having is, maybe you can come up with a solution for your specific situation. Give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. This is Dr. Joe. I'll talk to you tomorrow.